Hello, 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 hi. It is me, it is I. Small time Didi, or hiding these every internet. I'm back. I feel I should explain these. I really feel like I should. I feel like I look tired. Like people are gonna come on the channel. Hey, you people. Hey, everybody. Thank you so much for liking and subscribing and commenting. And I really didn't understand why I don't have a trending story to help move us forward because honestly, trending stories are how you get the views, but you guys also know I don't like to jump onto every story. If I have nothing to say, I just have nothing to say. But I should explain these. I feel like I look tired. I am tired. And so I look tired in the face and my eyes look, do you understand? So I don't want people coming on the channel and then they're like, hey, I bought the Rakhadi bo never to get a coffee. Like the babe looks like Wabodu. Like, why is we here then? So I feel like I look put together and alive. So I'm sorry if like the ring light bouncing off is distracting to the hands because doesn't Rakhadi look like she's got her shit together like this? Honestly, I do. Nah, great. Let's get into it. I'm trying to understand what makes you think it's not going to happen to you. The glee, the delight, what am I talking about? That girl, is her name Lulu or something, but the one with the big bum who's a teacher and also like a social media person. I have so many thoughts around, not so many, I just have a thought really around all of this. I understand that those of us who are built a certain way, it really doesn't matter what like clothes you wear. They will always accentuate or not even accentuate because your built is so hypersexualized. It doesn't really matter how much you try to be conservative. There's always something about your silhouette that will say to people you're trying to be sexual. But this woman is overtly that. And I don't care what anybody says. She dresses inappropriately to work. And honestly, I have a fucking neighbor like that. And I don't speak to her anymore. So I don't even have to say somebody by my street. No, bitch. I have a neighbor who has a big bum and her entire personality is her bum. And she's also a teacher and she dresses so inappropriately to work. Like, why are they having to have meetings at the work reminding people of dress codes? It's because your fucking ass is on the staff now. People weren't having these meetings before. Wearing pleather to the classroom, wearing high waist like pleather trousers like jeggings is disgusting, and you're less than smart for it. And Batawa are tasked with like educating the youth. Please, bitch, cite me. I don't give a shit. Like, ababugui. There is no way. Like, the children are distracted because you mean to be distracting. Right? All of this, you're going to blame everybody else. You're going to be like, oh, I can't help that. I'm built this way. There's things you can do. Wearing that the fushini pleated skirt that I mentioned. I'm sorry if you can hear my tummy growling. I don't know why I decide, okay, I haven't eaten and it's like after midday, whatever. But wearing, like, you will still look pretty. Okay. You can still like embrace your curves in a way that makes sense. Like, why are the kids on the playground having to talk about Laraula man? Do you understand? So clearly this bitch is dumb. Like, I don't care if she's good at math. That doesn't make her like a socially bright person. It just means she understands what's going on with the numbers. Like, that's it. Lulu, who is always on our socials. Also, I don't even like this one. It's the one I've been wearing a lot because it's the one that I still have. But I feel like it wipes off like quickly. But somebody get that bitch a fucking lip liner. Okay? She's the lady who trained it on my Pepandaba. You know what, guys? I'll insert a clip of Lulu talking here if I'm allowed to download it from my Pepandaba or somebody's TikTok or something. Okay?
When I met with her, my wife would move out and this natural with her. Tabo being a boy, like being in a zit, being a lot, gave her young king. Then Liad, it's not a house, Ogun at me and Gahalelu with heart, no to Halaguyu, or it's like a deep thing, you know. So what happened? So I used to come to my house, right? Because uthabo bayamazi amazi kanjani into zakhe mase sijolayo by that time masabangana I used to go to shit in his house but bengikoleka ngoba the house was not comfortable for me, you know, even comfortable for me, you know we like comfort and luxury and cozy kind of vibe, so you know just into ngathi I'm sorry to say, but yindlu mara iphandle inkulu outside but ungena phakathi I like no, so we spend most of office time in my house and whatnot. So guys, then now say Jola, a relationship happen now he has to spend more time with me and whatnot and we are paying and it's like, babe, why don't you move in with me? Cause see and I'm like, no, I can't go to that house. That house needs a lot of work, you know. The ceiling is an old kind of vibe, the floor, the walls, everything is like for me. And then so I was like, no, when you move in, we're going to actually renovate. We're going to change. You're going to do whatever that you want because I know you. I know your space. You know. I'm like, okay, cool. Then I get my people. Then give us quotation. I can't stand in there again. Guys, oh my God, I can't. I renovated the house because I'm staying there. If I was not staying there, I was not going to be like, but now I'm there and I cannot be in the you know, like I want to take a house. Even if the house with divorce, I actually will be so happy because if I'll continue staying in that house, which means we'll have to spend a lot of money trying to renovate that house. It's a lot that needs to be renovated. So if the divorce can happen now and we can go and buy our own house and I'll be so happy. It's what I want actually. So I'm looking forward for that. I'm not going to say the divorce, you know. I'm just keeping my fingers crossed to see so because I can't wait. Yo, guys. I can't move in with you. Why am someone move in with me? He's like, no, I can't stay with you in your house. You know, come stay with me. You know how men they are. Because I'm in love, guys. Oh, go and stay with my man. Saying that I'm block. I realized the date. The OCC, I realized the dates. Yeah, so I keep my dates and I keep easy to the match. No trying to have much. Akakhuluma ngezinto ezenzekile from March until now. Engangikhuluma about December, January, Feb. La khona usabe sewungani wami ngisamthuma ngithi babe, hamba khuluma nomfazi wakho, your life story is so beautiful. You have 19 years together. Wow. Yo usabe hlale ekhaya and not because ephethe kabuhlungu. Khona la shilo khona on those screenshots athi ukuhamba wakho wangiphatha kabi. And you can see because he was my friend and usabe wayikhala every day about that woman leaving him. She's the one who left the man. Not the other way around. Someone never left the woman left him. So guys, what's nice news? Her Facebook, where should I look for the crazy? She's here, not he. Okay, show me your shoulder to cry on. By that time he was my friend, so we made a kalele ngwabe ngumngani wakhe and ngisho
Lulu's here gloating, and I don't think she's gloating. I think she's fucking embarrassed. I think she's embarrassed and she's trying to spin it. You were caught, okay, as a side to this man. And now, because you were confronted or whatever the issue is, I don't think they're the same. They were both on my paper, but I don't think it's the same as that other lady. The one who Bablela Spedi and the woman who confronted them in their clip was speaking Zulu and she didn't look like that other lady. But the point is, she's now like making these TikToks talking about how, oh, I don't even want to live in her house. Her house is old. It's dated. I would want us to move into our house and upgrade it and do this. It would be so much work to, oh, I can't wait until you're embarrassed. I know an embarrassed bitch when I see one, right? I'm the last person to come on here and say you don't do that to another woman and you don't, because I really believe that men don't respect these unions, right? Like they get into these unions so they can say in society they have a wife and look responsible and get all the perks of being in that position of saying you're somebody's husband. People like, I don't know, project positive things on you and they assume you have positive attributes about you because we've decided that a husband is a person who behaves this way. Although there's so much evidence proving that actually no, husbands are outside. Like guys, Anka Groover, I'm not even outside like that. The same men who were grooving when Tebe was top of the charts were at groove when I was outside. I love Milignora, but he wasn't at the top of the charts when I was outside. I've now left the scene. These same fuckers are still out there. It's you and your fucking beer belly, like in the way, and we're just trying to get to the loo. And you're like, oh my God. Whoa. That Lobedu girl in me is alive today, right? She's never really dead. Somebody asked what language, somebody asked me what language was I speaking. I am like, I will put up the assumptions tags. You guys can ask me some questions about me. I think I'll put it up on my Instagram today. My Instagram is the same handle. It's a graveyard there. We're gonna try to wake it up. Okay. But that's not what I'm the last person to get on here and tell you all about how respect somebody's marriage, this or that. But for you to come here out of embarrassment and gloat, if that man was gonna do that to his wife, what about your big bum makes you think that he's not going to do that shit to you? This thing of not taking heed, the thing of not listening to the women who came before us, when are we going to cut that shit the fuck out? I mentioned in another video quite recently, right? Her little boyfriend, the inked up guy, what's his name? Temba or whatever. I don't know, babe. I don't watch Big Brother, but I'm aware of her because of social media. She was warned, but she thought she knew better. She thought she knew different, right? And sometimes we can blame youth, right? There are moments where I can understand you were young. Lulu is not that. She's not. She's just dense as fuck. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like, it's like, what makes you think why are you the exception? And why would you want the foundation of whatever it is you're building to be that level of mistrust, of you being conniving, of you sneaking about, and then what's supposed to become of you? Because you're the same people when the tables turn and it eventually happens to you. This is a taste of character of you and this person. But for whatever reason, you're like swirled up in the romance of it all, and it's not gonna happen to you. Unwen. The fuck you got going on? Some of you act like you have coochies that you can swap out, right? So he's never gonna get tired of you because you wear this one today and you wear that one tomorrow, and the flavor, like the profile, is different. And oh, that one tastes a little. You don't. When it's said and done, we all have the same thing going on. So when you're on here gloating, really, just I am disgusted, like repulsed by, again, she's embarrassed and she's trying to spin it as something else. But you could have gone away quietly. I understand the woman took whatever. No, you posted the clip of the woman confronting you guys, right? And now you're it's gonna happen to you. And then when it happens to you, we're supposed to come out and say, no, but it's still wrong. He's still wrong. Yes, this happened, but that's still another woman, girl. No. You're not going to deserve any of us. You better be playing it smart, bitch. You better not drop your other dudes thinking like you're doing something. You think you're renovating homes and stuff. You really are. That's the thing when you put all your eggs in the basket of beauty. And she's like, what? Her mid-30s now? Lulu is very much like Kanya, right? They should, for as far as the rules go, these women should have been snatched up a while ago and put up in a home somewhere and been taken care of by now. It should have happened to them or for them, because they invest so much in how they look, and how they look is how they think they get by in life. But there's something about you, right? The novelty of you wears off very quickly before the man even gets to the point where he says he wants to marry you. This man is not divorcing his wife. And even if he does divorce his wife, the life you think you're going to have, it's not going to be that bad. If you're a side chick right now, stop wanting these people to leave their wives. The fun ends when they do that. This, the relationship then becomes real. You then become that very wife that he was like cheating on Luin. You are now filling that vacancy, meaning yours is now open. If vacant that, hey guys, one of you asked me, how do the baddies collaborate? When you're going to think about collaborate. Like they work well out here. Babe. That's all I really know. That's okay. That's not all I know, but that's all I can say. Because you've seen what happened to Jackie Pamontiraz. Okay, that's all I wanted to say. Bye, Yala.